Guys, don't scream at practice because you disrupting other people. Today we'll work on cross spin and defenses. Let's go. My helper today, Master of Sport of International category in Sambo, Master of Sport in Judo, double Asian champion in Sambo, bronze medalist in USSR championship amongst juniors, Vitaly Anatolievich Lonoschuk. You played for Kazakhstan, right? Yes. And now you live in America. And we met in St. Petersburg. Small world, huh? Cross spin. 4 options. We'll start with classic. In order to control your opponent, you need to control his head. If you don't control the head, he'll bridge and escape. So classic. Control the head with one hand and one underhook. So head knock. We can press like this, or collect the jacket like crossover. Most importantly, to squeeze. Squeeze that the head could not be used for bridging. Legs. Have your hips maximally pressed against the mat. Second leg could be under his tricep like this. This is the pin. And we hold. He'll try to rock and we balance with our feet. Mistakes, I'll tell you later, and defenses. So that's the first pin. Little secret. You know what? I'll tell you a little secret later after the fourth technique. Second option. When you could not collect the head, you went deeper. So what we do, press the head with the shoulder, between the shoulder and the leg, to control it. Everything else the same, tight and hold. Done. Third. Sometimes you behind his back, got the far lapel, and he starts to rotate somehow. We're gonna hop over and tilt him. And over here, most importantly, create tension with the lapel. Pull hard. And a second hand under his nearest arm. Make sure pull on that lapel. And arm supports his head. One more time. Collect the arm. And put your head down. You can also collect like an arm triangle. My coach showed me once. And we're working his shoulder over. Because he wants to escape away from you and you control the shoulder so he cannot. Legs are spread, hips are on the mat. And another classic one I was taught. We put the arm in between the legs. We grab the belt here. And either back or lapel if you can, like this. Put your head down. If you could not grab lapel, just grab the back somewhere or shoulder. And you can your head could be like this or like that, doesn't matter. And now secret. When I was a little boy, I wrestled with big dudes, with coach. They all have stubble. And Vitaly has stubble. It's unpleasant. And they always use that. Go on your back, please. Any cross spin would be accompanied with a chin poke. They did not rub it per se, because guys with thick skin would not feel it. But our goal is just to pin him with the chin, like spear him with your jaw. So he feels unpleasant. Very painful, unpleasant. He can even tap. And why would you tap? Nothing happened, right? Why did you surrender? Maybe you're tired from wrestling. That's why in wrestling and Sambo, I often use my head as a third arm. So learn how to use your head to pin, to push, to prop. Of course, you can think with it too, but sometimes it literally becomes a third arm. Defense. Two types of defenses. Either create wedge or vice versa, tight and roll. So the first one, when we create space, you can press with a wrist, elbow, knee, and sometimes even with the foot. So knee, elbow, fist. So if I'm here and I did not collect the arm correctly, and often coaches show pin like this with your butt high, with the center of gravity elevated. You can also roll him as well, but we'll stick with the press and away defense. So he'll press in up, you can put the elbow under. Fist or elbow right in my ribcage. You can press with the bridge together. And then you push your knee in to create a wedge and stop him from advancing towards the chest. Because arms are always weaker, so use your leg. So he pressed, put the knee in between, so there's no more pin. So find a way to stick something in between. Sometimes people go like this on that side, and you can press against the head and get the knee in. Or better two knees. So look at your opponent, all depends on him. So if they hold very tight, everything is collected, then we should rock him different sides. And meanwhile, look for something to sneak in. Elbow, wrist, or forearm, or knee. And after he rocked me a few times, he finds something, some hole. I created position when the butt is high, center of gravity is high, and I was able to sneak my knee in. You see how he rocked it on top of him? And that's when I lose my balance. And a second type of escape, it's with a tight pin, is to bridge. I can't get my arm in, so I'll start to rock him. Found the spot for my elbow, then my knee, pressed him away, and if I cannot, to stick something in, I rock him, got him tight, and roll him over. Another great option I caught it from Andrei Shedlovsky. With far leg, I collect his ankle, caught it like this, and you see how I flare his knee, that assists me when I roll him over. And we're going to VASYLCHUK bar. Far leg, collect, squeeze, cross your legs, roll over, arm between legs, and hip in. Another option, it might work, if you rock your partner, you cannot catch him with the far leg, but you can insert it as a butterfly hook, right under his thigh. And I sweep him that way, to side control of my own. One leg in, tight with arms, and roll over. In order to escape side control, you cannot be idle. You have to rock and almost freak out, be hysterical. You have to freak and find some kind of hole. So either bridge or wedge. That's the secret from any pin. Maybe we forgot something, missed something, or maybe we don't know something. Write in your comments. I will read it with pleasure. We'll analyze it and add it to new video. We're not close to learn. We're not gods. We don't know everything. We can make mistakes, but what's important, we're not afraid to make mistakes. Bye-bye, everybody.
Вот, далее его, опа, забрали и поджали, все, скрестили и начинаем вот закатывать. Начинаем его валить. И вот здесь главное натянуть через плечо. Начинаем его выталкивать. Вот сюда. Оп, и перехожу. Удержание сбоку.